Which one of you is House?
Skinny brunette.
No, it's Dr. Cameron.
I'm Skinny. How do you know her name?
I was a patient of yours.
Oh, well, if you want to leave the chocolates downstairs.
Stay! Stay away from him. Shocking, isn't it? Who'd want to hurt you?
Why did you try to kill me?
I didn't.
Then the gun thing might have been a mistake.
If I did kill you, it would have been over. I needed you to live. Because I want to see you suffer. You want to hear a story?
I have a rule. People who shoot me forfeit the right.
My wife was sick. None of the doctors could figure out why.
Oh, I know this story. She died, so you selected one of her doctors to kill because that would make everything right again.
She lived. You cured her.
I'm truly sorry I did that.
In the course of investigating her illness, you convinced me that everything was relevant. You needed the truth. I confessed to you that I had had an affair. But it turns out that it had nothing to do with why she was sick. Genetic predisposition to brain aneurysms. You told her that. You also told her about my affair.
You caught crap. She left you. Now I've got to pay because you can keep your little killer in your pants.
She killed herself.
I am fighting a guerrilla war.
In a way that's being called genocide.
20 years ago, these same Satibi rebels took over the South. They massacred tens of thousands, and they would happily do it again. I'm trying to impose order. I'm trying to prevent a genocide. My own son, my youngest, he's a student here. He hasn't spoken to me in years because of what he read in your newspapers. But what he read is not true.
What about your youth labor league?
There. I was at fault. I hired men who, in their zeal, stepped over the line. And there were abuses. But that will not happen again. Inject my IV with an air bubble.
What are you doing?
I will have another heart attack. No one will know.
Let her go.
You tell my colonel I'm a sick, dying old man who can't be trusted.
I didn't say...
You were trying to put a gun in his hand and point it at my head. The gun is now in your hand. That is a practical difference, not a moral one. If you want me dead, then pull the trigger. It is not so easy when you have to do it yourself.
I didn't want you dead.
If you touch my wife again, I'll kick your ass out onto the street. I don't care who you are.
I did her a favor. I showed her her true character.
She's a better person than you are.
She is too weak to act on her beliefs. That is not her fault. Most everyone is. Even my own advisors, my own colonel. All they do is negotiate and debate and sign treaties. They are appeasers. All the while we are beset by assassins and traitors, the scum.
The cockroaches? What are you going to do about them?
What is an enemy to you? Some younger physician who covets your office? In my world, there are dangers and bloodshed and death. And that makes you a man. And men make choices.
And your choice is to send bands of drunk, crazed children to massacre an entire people?
Don't ask me questions you don't want to know the answer to.
I saved your life. I deserve to know what you're planning to do.
Whatever it takes to protect my country.
Move me to geriatrics. Who are you?
Dr. McCaney. Man who's gonna kick your ass all over this chessboard.
Yeah, well, I'm too weak.
Bite yourself. Yeah, you need some liquid energy. If you consent, I'm gonna give you this shot of adrenaline.
Ow. I don't want to play.
Aside from being indicative of pituitary issues and certain kinds of genetic disorders, small testicles also indicate that you're a big chicken. Please don't make me do the sound effect.
You're not gonna goad me into playing.
Didn't think I'd have to. Thought you'd just jump at the chance of humiliating someone.
Age before cripple. I'm white.
It is on. Bird's opening. Passive approach. Sign of a coward.
Sicilian defense. Sign of an idiot.
Arrogance has to be earned. Tell me what you've done to earn yours.
I can walk.
I don't bleed out of my penis. Check. You know, it's a real thin line between tortured genius and awkward kid who can't get girls because he's creepy.
Why are you doing this?
To stress you out. Check.
Yeah, but why?
Well, I tell you, but I figure it's more stressful if you don't know why.
Yeah, well, not feeling too stressed.
You know that no one likes you, right?
Yeah, well, anybody like you?
You're dying. Check. Your move.
Care to lay down your king? You can't win. You can pin my queen. My knight to e7. Your king to h8. Sacrifice rook takes pawn. Bishop blocks. Queen to h5. Checkmate. Save what's left of your dignity. Lay down your king.
Crap. He's having a seizure. 4 milligrams IV lorazepam.
Right away.
Revenge time, Nate.
Are you?
Yes, I am. Black or white?
Just lamp away.
He doesn't want to play. Leave him alone.
Pick one, or this comes out. And for all you know, this is really important.
Stop it!
That hurts, right? Just odd, because I'm really enjoying this. You hold the pieces that way because you can't bend your thumb, because your bones have formed abnormally, thanks to all the crap that's been pushing its way in between them. Actually, this stuff isn't important at all.
Your doctor said he needs immunosuppressants.
They're idiots. It's not amyloidosis. It's iron. He's got hemochromatosis. The body absorbs iron from food. Can't process it, can't get rid of it. Idle iron is the devil's playground. Builds up in the organs and joints, whacking them in the process. Caused all the symptoms, including something that wasn't a symptom. Those body aches, they were not from the fighting.
His personality issues?
Sorry. The iron's innocent on that count. Your kid's a jerk. Yeah, it's probably your fault. Although, if you'd stayed off the meat like your mom said, you'd have half as much iron and be twice less almost dead. Ah. Oh, nurse! This patient is bleeding for some reason.
Is he going to be okay?
He'll need dialysis and have to get his blood drained every few months for the rest of his life. But my condolences. It's going to be a long and annoying life. I wouldn't have taken your bishop. I'd have moved my queen to d6, diffusing the threat, then rook to e8, attacking the king's pawn. I'd have lost the exchange, but won the game.
I know. I was bluffing. And that's why you lost.
Jerk.
Hey, Valerie.
Russ. Hey, it's so nice of you to stop by.
I got lots of free time now.
You don't blame me, do you? You were drunk in front of Norris.
No. I'm drunk now. Then, it was like someone poisoned me or something.
Maybe you should come back later.
Okay. I just want to say goodbye.
Okay, Russ. Thank you for coming by.
Hey, what are you doing?
This poor son of a bitch. She doesn't love you any more than she loved me.
Okay, you need to leave right now.
You pretending you had an affair with my wife?
Yeah, we're all pretending. You got nothing to worry about.
Tell him where you were 6 months ago, Russ.
I had a breakdown. I had some paranoid tendencies, as they say. But it turns out I had a right to be paranoid.
You need help.
Get him out of here.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You okay?
Yeah, okay.
We'll keep an eye out. He's not getting back in the hospital.
He's making all that up. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Why do you want to meet her so badly?
Psychopaths always fascinate me. I think it's their cultural literacy and strong family values. Or is that Jews?
We're not gonna be able to get an honest read on her unless we figure out a way to get the husband out of there.
I got an idea. Can you get out of here? Thanks. It was the thanks that did it. Hi, I'm Dr. House. How long have you been a psychopath?
Are you kidding?
He's not.
Are you saying I'm like Ted Bundy or something?
Psychopathy can get a bad rap. Doesn't necessarily mean you're violent. Just that you're completely without conscience, you lack any normal emotion, you manipulate everyone around you, you're promiscuous, you lie pathologically. Any of this ringing bells?
Is that why you were asking me all those weird questions?
Yeah. Oh, you have Darwin to thank for that. She got the creeps around you. Which oddly is an actual medical phenomenon around psychopaths. Probably an evolved response to predators.
I'm sorry. You're really freaking me out. I have no idea what...
Relax. We have a duty of confidentiality, and you have an undiagnosed heart problem that could kill you at any moment. We believe that your mental abnormality is related to your physical one. So if you want to keep on predating...
What do you want to know?
Your coworker's story was true. You poisoned him.
No. I gave him a little Valium and a medic.
You sure you understand what the word no means?
I've had them both before. Why can't he?
So you were just helping him out? I assume he was cool with the whole seducing and firing part, too.
Russ knew what he was getting into. He got sex every Thursday night, and I gotta take credit for his best ideas.
And what are you getting out of your marriage?
Same thing you get out of your job. Bill has a trust fund, and I have a prenup his parents made me sign.
Told you he was rich. She's not that weird.
I'm not so different than anybody else. Everyone I've ever known, my family, my classmates, the people I work with, they're all out for themselves. Difference is I could admit it to myself.
She kind of reminds me of someone I know.
Tell me about it. Some of my coworkers will insult people right to their faces. How long have you been this way?
Just how I am. You gonna cure my heart problems now?
So, psychopathy plus cardiac arrhythmia. Go.
I thought you were bluffing to get information. You really think they're connected?
Two rare conditions in one patient. It's a fair assumption they are.
Psychopathy is generally just genetic. Nothing you can do about it. And something that hits 30 years after birth isn't going to be connected.
There are diseases that could lie dormant that long. Hit her heart, warp her brain.
Maybe a handful of diseases.
It's only super awesome when we find it.
Tertiary syphilis can cause pseudopsychopathic syndrome and cardiomyopathy.
Fits best. Start around penicillin, rule out Wilson's and Hashimoto's. Here's your handful. Wasn't so hard, was it?
Your vitals are up.
Treatment's working.
I'm not sure we can fix your liver, but we can definitely list you for a new one.
When you're better, we're gonna take a long vacation. You wanna go to Vietnam, one of the beaches, we're gonna get a hut, just you and me, nothing to worry about.
You're pathetic.
What?
I mean, when you had a suspicion, fine. But you know now. How can you be this pitiful?
You don't mean this. You're sick.
I'm not sick. I almost died and I still might. And who knows, maybe it's focusing my mind because the idea of spending the rest of my life with
Valerie.
you.
Why'd you do that?
Because he's pathetic.
He hasn't changed. But you have. Treatment actually worked on your brain. If you were still a psychopath, you would have just kept draining him dry.
What do you want?
You're feeling something. What is it? What do you feel?
I don't know. It hurts.
It will.